Yo, what up, world? It's your boy, Sir King Caesar III, first of his name, the unruly ruler of the North, sailor of the seven seas, the dream catcher, the sun god. I'll let my royal subjects finish the rest. Okay. Anywho, it is Friday, and there was some news that came out yesterday. Apparently, Robot Godzilla was running parallel with the current exchange and may be or may not be online. That is still yet to be seen. Also, transparency may or may not be implemented immediately, still remains to be seen. But I offer just some caution. For those who weren't here for the June run up, it gets crazy. I remember, like me, investing back in June and seeing that shit run up, and then me just getting all giddy, texting my friends, calling my friends like, yo, I told you so. Look, get in, get in. Me causing FOMO in my little inner circle, getting them to go in, and the rest. The rest is history. We hit 72 point something and been down ever since, right? So the caution is just know that when these things, quote unquote, do go online, you have to be aware that most of it may be FOMO in the beginning. It may not just be shorts covering and thinking that, oh my God, they're really buying it back. Like, just know that there's going to be a shit ton of FOMO. People are going to have that same sort of, you know, giddy and cheerful texting you and whatnot, telling you, like, man, get in before it's hot. Just know that the first run up may be FOMO again, man, because they've been suppressing us using God knows what tactics. I can't wait to for all of this to be disclosed. They may or may not disclose it all, but I just want to know, like my curiosity, like how did they do it? We have our speculations on how they doing it, like ping ponging between themselves, canceling orders out, throwing naked shorts, synthetics out there for us to scoop up. But all of that is speculation, and we won't know until it's all over. And even when it's all over, they might find a way to bury it for like 4 or 5 years until some investigator come out and do a gang of research and put it in a movie for the world to be entertained by, right? So we're just gonna wait and just be aware. Keep your eyes open, your ears to the streets, because there's going to be a lot going on, man, especially as this first quarter wraps up. Like, man, it's a lot that's going to be going on, man. But again, we won't know until it's over. So again, we got to be prepared for maybe the biggest battle that we've seen since we got in this play, because there's going to be a lot of desperate people. There's going to be a lot of margin calls and whatnot, and we're on the right side. People asking like, how do we know that we picked the right stocks? Why would they do that? Like, again, do you know who you're dealing with, man? It's like the new generation. So back in 2008, those guys pretty much died off, and it's the new generation, new breed of greed. Oh shit, new breed of greed that attack Wall Street. After this one is over, there's going to be wash, rinse, and repeat. So now that my mind is more aware of what's going on, I'll be able to hop in the next fuckery. You know what I'm saying? Just like grow my money and go to battle when the next time comes. But for now, we got one more battle, one big battle, like in Game of Thrones. Just cause we got all the weapons and we have the army of dollars, the army of shares, does not mean that we still can't get hurt. We got to see this thing all the way through and bring everybody home. All those dollars Bring all those dollars back home, man, and live to fight another day, yo. So keep your eyes peeled. Like, communicate with those that you've been in the play with, talking with, whoever your YouTuber, Redditor, tweeter is. Communicate with them. Make sure that you guys have like a common thread of like a line of communication, just so that if shit goes dark, because now they're talking about cyber attacks, they're trying to throw different little things out there, little hints out there of what's to come. So just be aware that anything is possible. Just like my man Kevin Garnett, anything is possible. Anything, all right. Things that you couldn't even dream of is possible, because these guys don't play fair, man. And I've witnessed it. And for those who jump ship, I get it. You know, like, I understand. Everybody, each and every one of us had those thoughts. Some of us had no choice but to stay in this play. You know, if given any other choice, they probably would have left. But we stuck it out, and I'm here sticking it out to the end. At the end of the day, I did everything I possibly could to increase my position, make sure that my financials is straight, and, you know, trying to leave this play unscathed and a lot richer than when I came in, right? So, yo, just lean on people, man. Like, I feel bad, man, seeing those messages in these threads, man, of people just having to go and then be calling paper-handed bitches after that. Like, I get it, you know. Some won't admit it, but I get it. I see your messages, and some are scared to say, like, yo, I sold. I haven't sold shit. If anything, I increased it more than I thought I would even, you know. I thought I was going to just go in with my little shares, and then it was like I was forced with all these prices, these discounts. I was forced to increase my position. You know what I mean? I sold my Jordans, I sold my Yeezys, I sold electronics, I sold everything to kind of increase my position and lower my cost averages, so that I'm like, okay, I'm good to go. I'm loaded up. I'm good to go. So I got different exit strategies, and no, everybody has a plan until you get punched in the face. So I understand, like, yo, the worst case scenario, best case scenario, and an okay scenario I can live with, you know. So I'm just ready to rock and roll, man. But for those of people that had to sell because they put their life savings and they thought it was gonna squeeze in 2-3 months or in a couple of weeks, and they just held on, I understand. But for everybody else, you know what I mean, forget what they had to say. You had to make a decision for you and your family. Just stick to it. And I don't blame anyone, man, because what they did to us psychologically, financially, is fucking wrong, man. But we'll see if there's going to be any jail time or anything, man, that comes from it. But let's wait and see, man. Pre-market. Market opens in an hour. Let's just get after it, man. So drink water, get money, mind your business.